So this week we start catching crabs. Not this kind of crab. The famous Florida stone crabs.
Are we glad to find one of these? The first one no one's living in. We've been pretty lucky this trip. At first we saw a manatee, then we saw a ray, then we saw some dolphins. Having the sail was like a total success because the sails out at the same time. You're going somewhere fun.
Fire burn, water waves return, breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out.
Yep, that's what's going on.
So we got back from our little adventure and we found a few fun things like we already mentioned. Yes, this disgusting rope that was attached to some buoys. We found two different buoys there, and then a cool buoy there, and that is our stone crab trap. So I don't see any identification or anything on it. It was like way up in the mangroves, so it must have been blown there a while ago. If you can see all the clams that are actually growing on it now. So we're gonna clean it up and see what we can do to actually maybe catch some crabs. So we're about to head out and put our trap out, our crab trap out for the first time. And just this little trip ends up being so much stuff. We have the crab trap, some bait, we have trolling, we're gonna do some fishing on the way, the buoy, we got some lobster stuff just in case we find a good place for lobster, and then pretty much my other stuff like phone and all of that goodies, so that when I actually drop off the trap I can put a GPS location and actually know how to get back to it, or else we would just end up losing all that. So it should be a fun trip. Hopefully we'll find a good spot to leave this and yeah, see if we get any more crabs. So Lana, what'd you catch?
We're not sure. It might have been a barracuda, but it was like this long.
We got some pictures of it, so we'll check on the way home. And what'd you use?
We used our yo-yo and had this lure. Very shiny. That's all we used.
So now Gabriel's just tying up the crab trap so we can dump it off, and then I gotta mark the location so that we can find it again.
How do you mark it? We can come back tomorrow and hopefully find a crab. Oh, Gordon can see the crab pot is crabby. Yeah, hopefully we get some.
So yeah, it's been out a week now, so we're going back to find out if there's any crabs in it. We did find out that we have to register it, so I registered it, and I have a little plastic thing that I'm gonna zip tie to it that I'm supposed to put on the trap. But luckily a friend told me instead of like someone official. So anyway, beautiful day. Hopefully we'll get some crabs and some more fish, right?
Yeah. So, we're pulling up the crab pot right now. Hopefully we get some crabs. got a hermit crab. We got a hermit crab. There's a different shell. Yeah.
There's a little guy over there.
It's right there. It's too small for us.
Yeah, you don't want to eat here.
Oops. Got a tiny fish. I think the crab's bait in. Oh, there's another crab.
I gotta get that screw off. So for the next few weeks, we went out once a week, caught some fish, caught a bunch of different stone crabs, and had probably 3 or 4 meals. So here's the basics of how to catch stone crab. Well, before you do any of it, just go on myfwc.com and search for stone crabs. And they have a really good guide to all the requirements, what you need, and size, what size crabs you can have, and how your trap should be all set up. So go there first before you start. But in truth, there's only a few steps. First one is get your gear ready. Your gear is just the trap, your bait. We used catfish and some other just scraps like that, but the professionals in the Florida Keys use frozen pig feet. After that, you go drop your trap in the seagrass beds. Wait a week, and then you check your trap. Now, when you check your trap, you're going to be looking for the correct size claws on your stone crabs. And if it's the correct size, then you just pop that claw off and you set the crab free, and it will actually regrow its claws. And then last step is repeat. This was a lot of fun for the family, and it's just a good experience and a lot cheaper way to get stone crabs than buying them at the store. So we made it to Marathon and have been there for over a year, and I'm loving it. So happy that you can come along, and we're going to show you how we got there and some adventures along the way. Been excited to be able to share this with friends and family and with you guys, and one of the ways we've been able to do that is my coloring book, Florida Keys Coloring. It's just all the fish and coral that we've seen here, and you can check it out at the website, floridakeyscoloring.com, and join in with the experience.